this is your girl Dom, aka Serenity Within, and if this is your first time here, thank you so much for coming to my channel. And if you return to Serenity Within family member, hey girl, hey, thank you for coming back. I just want to say thank you so much for showing your girl some love. Y'all have been showing up and showing out for me, and I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I do have some goodies for this video, and I am excited about this video because who's never excited about trying new product? Like, I love to try new product, whether it's my product line or not. I just love new product. I love to explore new things. So let's just jump into this video. So we have a lot in store today. So we have a bag full of goodies from Sephora, and I am super excited to talk about some of the products I used before, and then some products I never used, but I heard some reviews about it, and some I didn't hear reviews about it for a reason, and I'll explain a little bit in the video. But I'm just gonna shut up talking and let's just jump right into this video. Okay guys, so we're just gonna jump right into this video. So we have a lot of goodies from Sephora, and I just can't wait to just dive in. Some products I already have from Sephora. I just had to get some more, and then I did get a few others that I never got before. So I am really excited to try those products as well, and I am excited to give you my full, true, honest opinion of my first use wearing them. So let's just get into it. Okay, so we're just gonna jump right into my bag of the things that I got from Sephora. So the first thing, you already see me use this, girlies. This is my One Size setting spray. I am a huge fan of this setting spray. When I wear this, my makeup is going nowhere. So I just wanted to replace the ones that I did have because they was getting low. And getting low on one size and not having a replacement is danger for makeup. Like, what are you doing? And plus, in this hot weather, you definitely want to get your one size because your makeup is not going to go anywhere. But girlies, I'm gonna tell you this. So going into Sephora, I didn't know they came back out with this product because when I did go for this product months ago, it was on recall. So they had to take everything back. But when I seen it, I had to grab it. So I am really excited that they came back out with this one. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. That is a tongue twister. But I love this setting spray. This right here is gonna make your makeup look like you have a filter on. It's going nowhere. So with that being said, I am super excited to try these two together because if my makeup's not going to go nowhere and it's going to look like I have a filter on, what app do I need to take pictures? Because baby girl, this is the makeup crack right here. This is why I did not have any setting spray in my quarter because I don't want to let this go. These, I'm excited they got my baby girl back. I'm excited she's back. So now you can't tell me nothing with my makeup anymore. It's gonna stay day one. Okay, so the next thing I'm going in with is, you've seen me use this product numerous times. This is my Bobbi Brown, and this is my face base. This is vitamin enriched, all of that good old jazz, and I use this as my moisturizer before I put on my makeup. And this right here is... it's another makeup crack. I can't help it. I can't help it. They did a big one with those three. So now everything else, no, I'm lying. All right, so going into Sephora, I went in there with the goal in mind to get a concealer. Now I did get it, but sometimes with me picking out certain makeup, it's either a makeup break. It's either it's too light or it's too dark. So I got two different concealers. One I knew for sure is going to work, and one is a brand new one. So the one I knew for sure is going to work is the Too Faced Born This Way, and this one is in chestnut. I know this one is going to work. Full coverage is a one-day one. Definitely a go-getter. But I said just in case the one that I did get brand new and I never tried doesn't work out for me, I know I have one to replace that, and then I'll probably give this other one away. But I heard great things about this one, so let's see. So this is the Milk Concealer, and this is in shade 21W. So I am excited about this. I have zero idea on how this works. I do know it's great coverage, but that's as far as I know. Sometimes I just like to have my own opinion going in using the product, and then I will see what everybody else is saying about it. One of my makeup girlies did put me onto that one, so that's the reason why I got it. I said just in case that shade is not for me, I got chestnut to replace it, so I'm good. Now everything else is something I've never used. I never used their brand before, and this is Benefit, and this is their bronzer in Deep. Now when it comes down to bronzers, if your skin is like mine, I can wear a medium and I can wear a deep. Deep sometimes can be really too dark on me, but a medium can be just just like my skin tone. So sometimes it's really tricky how it works. Concealers, contours is another tricky one for me because sometimes they come off too dark or they're my exact complexion, and it just don't work out sometimes. So it's tough for me. So sometimes when I'm in between my contours, I like to go in for a nice bronzer. Nothing's gonna replace my Black Radiance palette. So far, that's the only one that works for me, but I just want to venture out and see other things, get other options. So this one is the Hoola, and this is in Deep and Bronze in a Box, baby. Swipe this matte bronzer all over your face for a natural sun-kissed look. Thanks, Paris. So the next product, I have never tried this one. Now this is a finishing powder. I'm not heavy or too big, or my main concern isn't really focused on the finishing powder, but I know a difference and I see a difference and I feel a difference when I use a finishing powder. So I said, you know what? I'm always going with Maybelline Fit Me. So I said, let me just try something different. I was really in my trying different bag. And what I got was the Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. Like, come on. Anything with airbrush, I am going to die for when it comes down to Charlotte Tilbury. Like, they're known for their airbrush finish and it's like crack. So I got this one in Deep. Now the last two products, okay, I went for Sephora because my makeup girly, she put me on to this product right here. Now this is the One Size Oil Control Primer. For me being an oily skin girl and a texture skin girl, making sure that I am as matte as I possibly can is the goal for my makeup look. So this one here is an oil sucker and is extreme mattifying, and it's an alkaline primer, and she said you only need a little bit of this. This beautiful queen right here, do you see how like her before, look how oily she looks, and then look at her after, look how mattifying she looks. So it's like, all right, cool. So I said, oh, let me want to try this one today. Now this next product I won't try right now in this video because that's going to be just too much mattifying primer situation going on. But because I did get this one right here, it made me curious about the Secure the Sweat by One Size, and I got the small mini because I just wanted to try it. So I heard 0 reviews about this one. I heard no one's opinion about this one just yet. So I am excited to try this one, but I'm not going to try this one in this video because these two mixed together, I don't know how they're going to work well together. So I don't want to mix too much up together, but I will do this in my next makeup video. So stay tuned for that one. So let me just get myself together as far as prepping my face and all that good old jazz, and then we're just going to get started. Okay, now it's just time to jump into. So the first thing I am going in with is my Bobbi Brown, and this is my face base, my moisturizer. So I am doing something a little bit different now. Normally I will go in with like a regular moisturizer, but I wanted to do something just a tad bit different this time, and I didn't go in with any other moisturizer. It's just this one, and baby girl, and I just press it under my eyes, press it in, and then I'm gonna just let that sit on my face for probably like a minute, just to make sure that my products are actually working and I'm not mixing my products too soon. Okay, so I did my eyebrows off camera. Listen, my eyebrows been doing some eyebrow things lately, so I'm not gonna go crazy about that right now. It is what it is. This is about the products, but they look crazy. My eyebrows, they will really frustrate me. So I went in with the Liqueur Cosmetic eyebrow pencil. Like, they're really upsetting me because my eyebrows are legit 2 different shapes and I don't know what's going on, but anyway. So next I want to go in with my One Size primer. So like I said, this is my first time using it, so I am very, very excited to try this, and I am going to put a small amount first because I'm not quite sure how this works. Oh wow, it does matte quickly too. Oh my goodness, like look at the difference from here, my bottom half of my face to my top where it's nice and oily. That's crazy work, and it dries pretty quickly, so you do have to like rub it in pretty quickly. Oh my goodness, my whole entire face just matte up right before our eyes. It's like dry on my hands. Okay, oil you sucker, extreme mattifying, shake well. Oh, I didn't shake it, so shake well before use, please. But it looks really like whitening. It has like this white aftermath look to it. Okay, oh, I should have read the instructions first. So it says apply a smooth thin layer onto completely dry skin in oily areas only. For best results, apply product to dry for 3 minutes while remaining expressionless. Next, because I'm not crazy about corrector colors, especially in the summertime, and a corrector color to me, it just makes me look extremely red. So I try to avoid that as much as possible, but I am going to go in with the Hourglass Stick Foundation. And I want to just put this in certain areas where I would put my corrector color, just so that it could be an even skin tone. Now what's crazy is I have like a bunch of moles here. There's literally nothing that I can do about them. And this mole right here is super unique. Like it's like a line and then a circle. I don't know. I love my beauty marks, so I don't try to like to conceal too much because I can't help it. But certain parts of my face, like I don't know what's going on with the bottom half. It's like really dark. And I don't know what's been going on. And then when I tan, that tans as well. So it's just crazy. So now I want to go in with a brush and I just want to blend that in very lightly. I'm not going to press it too hard because it can move a lot. So I want for it to sit onto my face. And I'm still going to avoid my under eye area. So do you see how it just looks like it's a little bit more like skin? And this primer, oh my goodness, I love this primer. Sometimes when it comes down to your makeup, if your makeup is not doing like what it should be doing, sometimes you just gotta revert to your products and what you're using. Because sometimes, like with me, if I use the same products too often, it's like my body is like, it fights it. I don't know why it does that, but it's like, no, try something else. We're tired of you using the same thing, so use something else. So that's how we looking right now. And then I want to go in with some foundation. So I am going to go in with my Liqueur foundation. This is my baby girl. This is my crack. Always going to use her. This is my A1 Day One. And this is in the shade number 5. And I just like for it to warm up into my hand. All I'm doing is just basically just spraying it around, warming it up to my skin. And then after that, I'm just gonna put little splotches on there. I'm not gonna go too heavy. I don't need too much onto my forehead because I don't know what it is. It does not matter the foundation I use. My forehead seems to be always a lot darker than the rest of my face. Cool. So I'm just going with that first, and then I'm going to go in with a brush to blend this out. So when I'm blending this in, I'm basically going to pat it in because I want for it to sit onto my face. I don't want to leave any streaks or anything like that. And I am definitely going to avoid my under eye. I'm gonna just let that sit on my face, and then I'm gonna go in with my fan to help smooth up and quicken up the process. All right, so next I want to go in with my concealer. So this is the new products that I am really excited for. No, I'm lying. I want to go in, I wanted to see if I wanted to do a contour palette and then do the bronzer powder, or do I just want to go in with my Black Radiance foundation contour stick. I think I'm gonna go in with the powder first. No, I'm gonna go in with my Black Radiance, my contour stick. I'm gonna do very small amounts of this. That's literally all I need. I'm just put it here, nothing else. And I'm not going to go in on my nose. That's all I need for my contour. I don't let my contour sit long, so I'm going in with this brush here, and I'm just going to go upward from here. And do the same thing here. So it's just gonna put like a little something here on me. Just help bring out the shape of my face, well, so I don't look so bland or even. Now that we got that going on, now I want to go in with my concealer, and this is the Milk 21W. Oh, I'm excited to try. I want to put a small amount here. All right, so I do like this color. This color is a good shade for me. This a really good shade. And because I'm just really trying to test this out to see if I like it, I'm not going to go in with like another one so I could get my true review. And when it comes down to my concealer, I am not a light-handed girl. I'm very heavy-handed because I like to make sure that I am getting my full conceal. So I am going to let this dry up just a little bit. The process. So next I want to go in with my damp beauty blender. I did go in with a brush before. I'm not crazy about using the brush. That's just my preference. But if you're used to blending out your concealer with a brush, you can go right ahead, sis. Do you. I'm trying to see the coverage. It's a good coverage. I'm getting full coverage. I'm seeing the full coverage with this one. I do like it a lot. Now I would say I put a lot, but I really do like the way this feels. It don't feel like too heavy or too cakey, but it's like really creamy, which is good because it's going to be easier to spread around. So now that we got that out the way, I do want to just let that sit on just for a quick moment. And then after that, I am going to go in with my banana powder by Lacour Cosmetics, and I'm going to go in with my beauty sponge as well. I tried the whole brush thing. It didn't really work for me. So before I go in with this setting powder, I just want to make sure that my under eyes are good. So I just want to look up. So I'm pushing it in, but I'm not like forcing it too much because I don't want to take away so much of the product. And then I'm going to get my beauty blender, make that nice and flat and nice and even. And I'm just going to press that in, or nice light coat. That is just to set my concealer, to keep it nice and in place. So I have one side ready, and I'm going to go in with the other side and blend. And this one got a lot. I put too much on that one. So just look how it just like mattifies my face. Like, see how oily this is right here, but look how, baby girl. Now I'm gonna do that to the rest of my face where I applied my concealer. Right? So before I go in with my next setting powder, I just want for this first layer of my setting powder to just rest on my face before blending in another one. I am a big fan of letting my product work for itself, which makes it work for me. So now I want to go in with the Hoola, the Benefit, and this is the bronzer. Oh, this is pretty cool. So that's this shade here. Let's hope it's not too dark. So I'm gonna go in with my angle brush, just gonna pat it in because I don't know how heavy this is going to be. So I just wanna put a little bit first, lightly press it, and I see it does pick up. It picks up, so a little goes a long way for me. I'm just gonna put this around my hairline. I'm just lift up my nail band. And I ain't trying to get that line if I can help it. This is just to help shape up my face somewhat. Now, normally at this time, I will go in with my Black Radiance, my contour palette, you already know, and I will put that onto my nose. Now, I'm a little bit afraid to put this one onto my nose, but I am gonna try it too. So if I look crazy, just know we're trying products out. Don't judge me. This is my first time doing it like this, so just bear with me, okay? So I'm going to do a little bit, and I'm gonna get a smaller angled brush, and I'm gonna start from my eyebrow, just in case it is a little bit too dark. I can control it a little bit more from there. And this is just to shape up my nose. It just makes that little line a lot smoother. This is actually good, so I'm definitely gonna be using this for this. Definitely. Brush the rest into my eyebrows. And even if it was too dark, or even if I did go over too much, we still have another setting powder that we can set on top of that, and it will fix it. I like to make sure that line is there. So now after that, I am going to go in with my favorite brush. Now, no, I did not clean my brushes, and I'm doing batch content. Ew, that's myself. But I'm going in with my favorite brush. I love this brush because I don't know how this angle of the brush is just like perfectly just fits my face. It's just beautiful. So I'm literally going to blend out everything that I just did. Now I feel like I could have went a little bit heavier with the Benefit bronzer, and I will do that a little bit later. So now that I did that, I am going to go in with my Liqueur setting powder, and I am going to get my powder puff, and I just want to make sure it's nicely even so that it applies as such. And I'm just going to focus this in the corner, and we are just going to press it. With this setting powder, I am going to go a lot heavier this time because I really want to bake and I want for this to sit onto my face. I think we all know at this process, you gotta trust it. Appreciate it. Good, good. Okay, see. And if you are a girly who sweat a lot, like on your lip, cake it up. It's gonna help you out in the long run. My top lip be what top lip? I'm putting my top lip. Now another part of my makeup that I started to like refrain from is putting my setting powder right here. I don't know when I started it. I did it when I did a campaign. Okay, so now while that's sitting, I just want to prep my eyes. I'm not gonna do anything crazy with my eyes, but I just want to prep them. And the way that I prep them, I'm gonna go in with the Benefit. This is my first time doing this one, but normally when I prep them, because I'm going with a really basic eye look, I'm not even doing lashes. So that's how basic this is gonna be. I just want to make sure that my lid is good. So I'm gonna go in with the Milk. I should have did this before I did my second layer of my setting powder because I want for this to be dry by then. So I should have did that. I want for this to just tacky up, and then I'll get back to. So now I just want to just put this over my lid because I just want to make sure that my lids don't have that line. You see that right there? That don't look right. It just looks like something ain't right. So I just want to make sure that's nice and covered. And I hope my eyes are not about to water up. I don't know what it is. And then I'm gonna go in even with the same brush. No, I'm not, I'm lying. I'm gonna go in with my Beauty Blender, and I'm just gonna blend that in with the powder that's already on there. And then I'm going with the same brush that I blended it out, and I'm gonna go in with this Benefit and just put it onto my lid. And this right here is going to help like create a crease without creating a crease, which is making a movement onto my lid, and it is setting the concealer in place. Just something light, that's it. So now I just want to go in with my my favorite brush, and I just want to blend everything out now. So now that I have my powders on, we're getting close to the finished dot right now. And I feel like I do need to put a little bit more bronzer because I look faded. Look a little bit faded, or it really could be the lights. No, it's not. I look faded. Just add some more dimension and color to my face. So now that we're done with that, now I want to go in with my brush and blend that in just a little bit. I don't like to leave powder unblended. So now I want to go in with my airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Tilbury. Give it a good shake, and I just want to spray it a little off. This is the first time. All right, just want to see how it sprays, and I'm gonna spray at an angle going down like this, so it could just spray down on my face, not directly in the middle of my face. And I just like to. Do you see how pretty, like this camera is not doing justice like what it's doing in person. Like it really, really is not, and that sucks. Now we look like my actual face with a little bit of dimension. Now it's time to put some color to my face. So I'm gonna go in with my two favorite, I would just call this my sunset. And this is by Liqueur, but Liqueur did not come out with this yet. So this is the orange one, and this is the pink one. So I'm gonna go in with the orange one first. And this is the only blush brush that I use. And then I'm gonna go here with it. But I'm not going to bring it to the ball of my cheek. That's what I'm using the pink one for. I have a feeling I am not going to want to take this makeup off. Strong feeling. Now with the same brush, I'm gonna go to like the mid of my cheek and then bring it down. Now I'm just gonna get my brush and we're gonna blend it in. Now before moving forward to my next step, I am gonna go in again. Setting spray is your best friend, I'm telling you, because how else is your makeup gonna set if you're using it at the end and only at the end? Use it in between your products. If you're not putting your setting sprays in between your process, how it's gonna melt. And that's how it just like soaks into your skin so much better. And that's how your makeup ain't gonna go nowhere. So then now after that, I am going to go in with my Liqueur palette, and this is just for the highlighter, and I'm going to go in with my finger and use this one here. So I'm gonna go here, very light-handed. You don't wanna go too heavy. Use another finger to blend it out. That's all I need, I don't need nothing else. So now after I'm done with that, now I want to go in with my finishing powder, and this is by the Charlotte Tilbury, and same brush as always, just a light pat, nothing crazy. So this is probably the most exciting product besides the primer because I am not a finishing powder girl and I'm just trying to do things differently, and I want to see how my makeup is going to look after. Do you see the difference? Like this one is literally like finishing and blending in the product. The camera is really not doing any justice right now. So then next after that, now I want to go in with my one size. And that right there, that's gonna seal everything. That's all you need. That right there is gonna seal it all. So the next, we are going to go in. Oh wow, this is Charlotte Tilbury as well. So we're going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize mascara. Now, if you are someone who don't have lashes, you wanna use this mascara because we are not going with the lash look today. Now look how it lifted up my lashes. As you can see this one here, but look how it lifted it up. Okay, so my mic cut off on me. I don't know exactly when it cut off. So next I want to go in with my Liqueur lip liner. And this one here, I just showed you this one because I had the Liqueur symbol on it, but this one here is a sample. So I'm trying to see if I really want this one. But I do like this one though. Like I like this one a lot. Do I want to do this one? I could go in with a little nude. So I'm gonna go in with this one. And I'm gonna put a little pink on here. I can't find my pink one, but that would be my go-to. So I'm gonna go in with the Liqueur. And this was the Twinkle Pink. I'm just gonna go a little. Just to bring some color to my lip. Okay guys, so this is the finished look with all of the products that I use. I love all of my products. Actually, I'm not even gonna hold you. I am a huge fan of Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finishing Powder. I love this finishing powder. It just did something for my face, and my face just looks so natural. It just looks so radiant, and it just did such a beautiful like to my face. So I am definitely going to incorporate this into my routines now. So I am a little bit excited about that. My next product, which is my A1 Day One. So we already know this ain't going nowhere. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Setting Spray, and this is so beautiful. It's so amazing. I am so happy that they came back with this because baby girl, I was missing out on so much. So it just gives me such a airbrush filtered like makeup look. And then now when I put my duo together, like these two together are bomb.com A1 Day One that I would definitely incorporate in my makeup routine. I will always make this a duo. You already know I am a big fan of Bobbi Brown Vitamin enriched face base, but I will say this is a all-in-one primer and a moisturizer. Now the thing that I would definitely do different when using this one is I would not go in with my normal skincare moisturizer, because putting a moisturizer on top of a moisturizer is, to me, it's like pointless. So I would definitely go in with just this as my moisturizer and then call it a day. So this one here, my One Size primer, I am such a huge fan of this primer. Next time I would definitely read the instructions before using it. But they did say just put it on your oiliest areas and this will work perfectly for you. And I put it over my face. But I'm telling you now, my makeup is literally going nowhere. Like, it hasn't moved. It's very matte. So maybe One Size is picking up. Maybe they onto something with this one, guys. And the last thing, I believe this is the last thing that I used. Not the last thing that I purchased overall, but the last thing that I used in this video was a Milk Concealer. And this is 21W. I do like it, don't get me wrong, I do like it, but I think I'm more of a fan of my Too Faced than with this one, because with the Too Faced coverage is full coverage. I feel like the Milk is a great coverage too, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like Too Faced Born This Way is such, it gives me much more coverage. Next time I do my makeup, I'm gonna do which one I like more, the Too Faced or the Milk, and I'm gonna put them, one side's gonna be Milk and one side's gonna be Too Faced, and I'm just gonna see the difference right there, because I don't know, but I do like this, so I do feel like I didn't waste my money. I will say that. So I feel like it was still a good catch. If you're someone who's looking for a concealer that's not too heavy, then I think that one's perfect for you. If you're looking for a medium to full coverage, then that one's for you. But if you're looking for full coverage, then you definitely want to go in with Born This Way Too Faced. So that's it, guys. I love all of my new products. I actually do love them all. I have no complaints about any of them. So I will definitely incorporate these into my makeup routine, and I am excited to try this One Size Secure the Sweat primer. I will do that in my next video, so just look out my next video so you can hear my reviews, my honest opinion on this as well. So guys, that is it. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Thank you for allowing me to entertain you as well as to educate you. I do hope this video was helpful to anyone in any way, and if there's any products that you do want for me to try, put it down below. Let me know so I could go and get it and try it and give you my honest review. If there's any products in this video you're like, yes, this is a day one, put it down below so I can know exactly which products you like as well. And guys, I will see you in my next video.